Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Caden Kubler and welcome to Caden's Corner. The Boston Celtics dominated Game 1 of the NBA Finals, and you have to tip your hat to Kristaps Porzingis. After missing over a month of the NBA playoffs with a calf injury, he came out with his hair on fire tonight on both ends of the basketball, running down the floor for chase down blocks, hitting step back threes, hitting contested jumpers. Kristaps Porzingis really set the tone for the Boston Celtics last night. And then you have to give massive credit to Jaylen Brown because at the end of the day, he won this game for the Boston Celtics. Now, I know I just praised Kristaps Porzingis because of the monster first half that he had, but Jaylen Brown single-handedly stopped this run that the Mavericks made in the second half when they cut it down to single digits. Like I had mentioned coming into this series, I thought that Jaylen Brown would be the primary defender on Luka Doncic, and I think for the most part, he did a great job on him. He caused multiple steals, he was getting blocks, he was an active defender, and he really gave Luka a tough time. And then we'll address the elephant in the room with Jason Tatum. For how much credit I give him and for how much I defend him against the media and fans in the NBA, last night wasn't his best night and he knew it. He admitted in media that he had some of those finals nerves from when he really struggled against the Warriors 2 years ago. Now, I still think he impacted the game in a major way. He had the second highest plus minus on the team at plus 19. He had 16 points, 11 rebounds, and he had 5 assists. He was doing a great job in the first half, taking the double teams and kicking out to wide open three-point shooters, but he's really got to cut down these turnover numbers. He had 6 turnovers in game 1, and that was really similar to this Warriors series. Now, where do the Mavericks go from here in this 0-1 hole, trying to bounce back again for game 2 in Boston? Luka's going to get his 30 to 35 every single game like he did, but Kyrie Irving needs to be better. He was 6 for 19 from the floor, really struggled on the defensive end, couldn't get any of his tough shots to go, and you can say all you want about the role players missing shots like PJ Washington going 0 for 3 from the three-point line, or Derrick Jones Jr. going 2 for 9. At the end of the day, Kyrie Irving needs to take this one on the chest, and I think he was the main reason why the Mavericks lost this game. Now, coming into this series, I picked the Boston Celtics in 6 games, and I have to say, I think they're going to get it done in 5 games. You look at the mismatch nightmare that they have with Kristaps Porzingis, being able to switch him on to smaller players like Josh Green, like a Derrick Jones Jr., or like a Kyrie Irving, or like a Luka Doncic. The Celtics exploited this so many times throughout game 1, and they're going to keep going back to it. And then I think Jason Tatum is going to play a lot better throughout the rest of the series. He's doing a great job of passing the ball. Some of those shots weren't going down, but I think he's going to continue to be aggressive, and I think those shots are going to go down. Same thing with Jaylen Brown. He's playing his best basketball right now, had an absolutely phenomenal Eastern Conference Finals, had a great game 1, and I expect to see another great rest of the series from him. The Dallas Mavericks still have this absolutely explosive backcourt, and I don't expect them to go down without a fight. Kyrie Irving's going to have a massive game 2. He will bounce back in a big-time way. He won't shoot this bad the rest of the series, but Luka Doncic is going to need to continue to get 30 points, 10 rebounds, and he's going to need to up the assist numbers. I think the Celtics are more than happy with giving him 30 points a game, but not allowing him to spray the ball out for three-pointers or lobs to Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford. The Celtics did a really good job of shutting that down tonight, and I think that's where the biggest edge in this series comes from. Not to overreact to one game, but the Mavericks are in a load of trouble right now, and game 2 is going to tell us a lot. I'm Caden Kubler, and that's my take.